Bears to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Shut up. Do you use it? Motherfucker, you don't even go nowhere. Shut up. You just trying to find shit to talk about. Shut the fuck up.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground. It's 2nd and 4. For Ezekiel Elliott last week against Denver, arguably his worst game.
I've been playing with him all morning. We've been up since 7. Your ass did not get up. Fuck up.
It's so much higher, not just in the yardage, but in how he plays. Because one of the things about him coming out of Ohio State was how hard he played the game, even if the ball wasn't in his hands. And that was not that type of a game that he had against Denver. Let's see if he can bounce back moving forward, because you know Dallas wants to feed him the football and control the game with his running.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Zeke.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there.
What kind of practice you got?
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first down?
I caught that shit.
Like the
there you go.
Of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry.
What's up, Dad?
Des Bryant, the
there you go.
Receiver, and it's 2nd down.
What kind of practice you be having,
the
nigga?
Route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get the game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
To throw is Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Prescott. Throw right side.
There he is. Baylor Burrow. What's up, T-Wheel? Okay. We got to stay live. I stay crunk, nigga. I'm going to be in the top 10. I mean, I got to get out of today, baby. Let's go.
Especially on the opening drive.
Hooping last night.
When guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers.
Beat a nigga so bad, nigga kept begging me to play it back. Nigga talk shit to me, then talking about running back. Nigga, you can't fuck with T. I'm going to the middle. Prescott. Listen.
Screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Nice work to get
made motherfuckers mad. Beat a motherfucker 52 to 7. I was mad. Beat that boy so bad. That nigga said, man, you yeah, T-Bob, you doing this shit. You doing something. Ooh! Why you hit Zeke like that?
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
Somebody from the score, huh?
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Zeke
avoids the turnover. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
What about the score, Grego?
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Still all right.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Y'all weird yesterday, man?
The coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Good play action, hit them over the top.
What?
They'll try to throw now. Prescott buying time to his left.
45 to 2.
To avoid the tackle. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Where?
A first down carry by Elliott. Down to about the 22.
Trey.
On the pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
What's up with it, Bump?
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling.
What are you doing on that 2K?
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but
what?
Answered quickly at the end. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
What?
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player.
What?
It's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III.
Man, I ain't playing 17, bro. I ain't got it.
Able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
I said I ain't playing 17.
So a 15-play drive
I ain't got 18.
Resulted in 3.
I'm in love with this man, though.
Amazing, isn't
Wait till I get ranked number 1. I quit
playing run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board. It has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
Has to.
I don't give a fuck, Grey Ghost. Drop that nigga nuts, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Now a play
nigga work it off. Give a fuck. Yeah, I played him in 17.
And incomplete.
I don't fuck with that whole ass nigga.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw.
I ain't fuck with that nigga about a year.
Either your receiver gets it or
no
one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. On 2nd down.
You playing with me, bro. 88, you dead. Where TJ at?
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
88 for Green Bay.
On that play,
who that
nigga? Defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Trash.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Let's it go for
hell no. Give me that. Sean Lee, we them boys.
Picked off by the linebacker.
All that throwing deep shit don't work on them Cowboys. You feel? I meant that.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out on
the field. Then I got a beast back there in the backfield. Let's tote that peel on something.
They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that.
Right goes. That nigga got 30,000 yards rushing.
Because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Trey, you finally got the internet back on? Huh? You finally got the internet back on and shit?
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Being chased out left.
That? Put that shit back.
Good coverage downfield. Led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him.
Somebody getting that ass whooped over
nice gain. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
There you go.
Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Prescott now on 2nd down.
So nobody gonna block for there?
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, go see what T doing.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Prescott from the gun. Steps away to his left.
What's up, Dad? Fuck it. Just take off. Go take off.
The escapability and evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Somebody tripped. Somebody, if your girl ain't right there beside you, you gay, bruh. I meant that shit. There goes, it's you, bruh. Fuck. Who the fuck is that?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Look at that shit.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout.
It's trade, man. Come on, bro.
Remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go to Elliott again.
Oh, thought there was music you was jamming, bro.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in the running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And Zeke killing this man over there. Let's take one time right there.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their
Get over here.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds.
Put him over here by the shit. I'm gonna wrap his ass. Play with them toys. Play with them toys. Zeke.
Yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott to throw it. It's caught on the right side.
You just ain't gonna block with my boy T.
Wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go, y'all. Let's kill these cheese heads, man.
Cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field.
Get that, Silla.
Very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance?
Get away. Get up.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
Where you going, Montgomery? Oh, well.
They'll get this one up to the 26.
We don't know how it is.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
There you go. I remember you got beat the last time. You ran about the Silla. Get there, man.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock. They control the ball.
And remember you got beat and ran about here.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They stop him
for
the 3 that time, and they'll bring up 4th down.
They got the paperwork and everything.
Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one.
Who they ran you up out here?
Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Running for it, Montgomery.
Let's go, man. We the boy.
I'm not sure he pushed
nothing.
Forward.
My ball.
And indeed, he did not.
Playing with me, Montgomery.
So certainly
fucking
an
bomb.
interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas
TJ, get out of there, man.
Terrific field position. Here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
In my book,
stay over there.
The ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds.
Move, T.
It's harder to try and catch you.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been very good. 5 for 7.
You were sleeping last night,
This time it's 3rd and 3.
When you came home, you were asleep.
Back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, stands to reason they give Zeke the ball there. I mean, let's face it. Last year, led the league in first downs picked up.
Yeah, 91 of them, 19 more than second place David Johnson.
Yeah, you can see the confidence that the team has in him touching the football. Offensive line wants to block even harder because of him.
And he's got this one down to the 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Better stay out there. Tell me if we get on that cap like that, mate.
Pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now Elliott. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
It'd have to be 21-0 over here.
And that will make our score 9-0.
Who are you talking to, ho-ass?
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6?
Sound like fucking Grey Goose.
Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And on that last drive,
y'all get down.
But good job by their defense.
TJ,
so they held him to
wrap your ass, boy.
They've got to be a little bit better, a little bit
That
more
fucking
careful.
one up from the tag.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
yeah, listen when I rap
the coach
something.
saying, I believe in my offense.
Don't throw that
Sometimes
up.
the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
Man, come on, man.
And that one results in 30.
Say, hey, Kenny.
Well, they've been struggling in the passing game.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with your internet? Or this is just you, bro?
I do, because a lot
Why you
of
be doing that
you're
shit?
struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball.
Get my shit. We the boy. Now, last night you kept coming in the party, lead right back out. Come in, lead right back out. What the fuck is wrong with that nigga shit?
As we get set for the 4th.
Shit,
They start on the ground with
Zeke. Let's go, boy.
They're able to get this one across the 35.
Get her.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Again, it's Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So that's what I do.
Running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter, they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Sit down, Diz.
Right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah,
sit down, Diz.
8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Prescott finding his big receiver, Bryant, there for a Cowboy first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but
yeah,
this lead,
yeah,
they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Woo!
They'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding.
Slam, dude.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll take this one in.
114.
Touchdown.
Gotta get some
Montgomery punching it in from a yard away. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Nah.
And they're back within a couple at
9-7
9-7 now.
And a long way.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Yeah, I'm just fucked
Here
up.
comes Ryan Switzer to return it.
I threw an old pick.
He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
I done kicked 3 field goals.
Interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Second down, Prescott.
Beasley. What's up, Dad? Oh, Dad.
Touchdown.
Watch him. Oh, that's old Dad. We're ending with that.
Des Bryant, 64 yards.
I dropped the bomb on him.
Cowboys will extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions.
What's up, Dad?
9 from the receivers. That meant fly route.
You saying that in this?
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way
Oh,
to
Brett got to put that right drop.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
Like they was at practice.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, he took his time out because he made a stop on Zeke. Thought he did something. I said, well, I guess I'm going to stretch him out.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And
I know you over there panic.
Got one last time, but still down here.
He's sticking the dog.
Catch up. Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field.
I gained another hater today, Grey Ghost.
Easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about
come here, nigga.
He's taken down.
That damn Taco.
Taco Charlton able to drop him for a loss of 4. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. And complete on the right side to Bennett. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
What are you going to do, dude?
Like that in this situation this late, that's
no
a win
soda?
for defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes
what are you going to do, dude?
Defense gives
it's
you.
Over?
You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Deal with the word today.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Sit in that pressure box. See if you like pressure. Don't get Aaron Rodgers. You sitting back there holding that shit.
It's caught. Nelson.
Oh, they let this nigga still. Oh, yeah. Come here, Nelson. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll pull up beside you, though. We'll pull up beside you. Got that Barry Jones. Oh, yeah. Oh, me. I sent the blitz. We all good, though. Watch this D. Watch this hole.
As they care about those guys.
Watch this hole, bro.
Run through tackles and gain all that additional run out.
Watch this hole, bro. Oh, that's a pick. They fucking with me. I'm a beast, man. They fucking with me, D. Look. That's mine.
Every offense wants to start their snaps closer to
that's mine, man.
It's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage.
No, man. Come on, Montgomery. You'll get 3 fucking with me.
Lucky maybe that
come on.
Interceptor. Call it no gain that time. And
motherfucking beast. Watch, I won't ball.
Now Rodgers.
Come here. Goddamn DeMarcus Lawrence. Let's go.
In there to take him down.
You motherfucking beast, Deesky. We them boys. Stay there, Box. Stay there. Stay there. He fucked up. Cause I ain't moving. Come here. Here they come. Let's go. A woozy ain't good D. You can't fuck with the ball, dog. My ball. When he didn't score, he knew he was fucked. Got that Byron Jones, them things. Go get him.
They're in a good spot.
Yeah, I knew it.
Barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Zeke, there he is. Touchdown, Zeke Elliott. Get to the crib. Oh, yeah. You ain't catching him, my man. Get up out of here. Zeke. Too easy, man. Too easy, Daisy. Right up the middle. Zeke Elliott. No juke, no nut. Just go.
That touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they
fuck with that boy right in that field, bro.
The clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake.
We play football, man.
From the shotgun, and he's got it.
Put that shit back. God damn. Don't do that boy like that. Hey, what's up, big boy? You through? Oh, yeah, that's touchdown.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
You might well call. You might well call.
2nd down, here's Rodgers.
Oh, they got me. Bitch. Get my shit. Nigga, we hitting. We the boy. Make that motherfucker drop it. Use it. Quit picking up shit. God damn. Quit, man, bum. What about it? Boy, trash, man. Hey. Hey. He coming. He coming. Good. Never seen no hate. A kid, little kid already hate. So you know when he get like about 25, 26, he ain't fight nobody. Somebody gonna slap him, he gonna run in his car, try to go get a little pistol. He be in the pen. Wow. Nigga hating at the age of 16. Where go? How old are you, nigga? What? What? What you gonna do? Yeah. Play the game all day. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from playing the game all day long. Ain't nobody stop me from playing the game all day long. Me. I bet you. D-Time Alto lost again, big sour ass niggas. Decent. Go to the store, Silver. TJ, come here. D-Time. What? Yeah, pay the fucking cable bill. I got the bread right here. I ain't do it yet, but still go pay it. T, get ready. You finna go to HEB with your mama. What kind of birthday for girls? Birthday party. Nigga, it's gonna be some boys there. He going, yeah. Asshole got the ass whoop.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
You ain't gotta go, T. Fuck them.
Need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their
we gonna get us some pizza on hey, bitch ass.
It's Dak Prescott's Cowboys going up against
so who's gonna slap you when they get big? I'm gonna let it.
The last time the LA Chargers played a home game was December 18th, 1960. But they've got one here as we welcome you to the StubHub Center.
He gonna beat you up, mate.
I'll tell you, you wouldn't think 30,000 people could make this noise. That's half the size of a normal NFL stadium. But this is no normal crowd. They are ready to go as their Chargers get set to match.
Tay-Dog. Okay, we're gonna see about you, Tay-Dog.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm gonna show you Zeke, dog.
Get out of there.
TJ, I'm finna come in there and rap you, bro.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
T-Wheel.
He finds his target, Terrence Williams.
Damn, Baylor finna get smashed today.
Across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. A first down throw for Prescott. And shedding through the tackle.
Let's go.
Into enemy territory across the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tough.
Tay-Dog gonna quit on it. I guarantee you.
First
beat his ass.
now for the
What's up,
offensive
Zeke?
group. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Prescott. Dancing, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram.
Why don't you just pop his ass instead of hollering? I'm tired of you hollering. Shut the fuck up. Oh, damn.
3rd and long for Prescott.
What's up? You bitch ass nigga T-Wheel, what's good?
Boy, partner, did that just happen?
Damn.
I get my hand over my eyes right now because
Missed him, boy.
Him is going to haunt my dreams too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Let it bounce. Let it bounce.
Yeah, great special teams work here. This is knock it on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. This is Melvin Gordon. Room here to run. There goes Gordon. The 30. Touchdown, Allen.
He scored the first play of the series, man. 94 yards. Fucking turned the screen.
Taken a first quarter lead. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90 plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Throwing. Prescott. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Rivers now. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
This is Elliott. A swift move, but not a ton to show for it. Tackle just on the other side of midfield. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now Elliott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he's able to get it back.
With the feeling in your eyes. So many sacrifices. I done gave up so much free time, knowing time ain't free. I sacrificed. My girl showed me love, she know I make sacrifices. And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices. To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices. That's how hungry my appetite is. Yeah. What you telling me? I sense the jealousy, I got telepathy, I got the recipe, I got the streets and I don't got no felony. Forward thinking, yeah, my mind is ahead of me. Mama said it's gonna be whatever you let it be. It's some homies I grew up with that's dead to me. It's some that I just made a debt to me. What's in common is that both they respect to me. I get in my way from Friday to Friday. My girl is a mix of Aaliyah and Saturday. I pull out the driveway like I'm in a car chase speeding. And if my she know I'm leaving. No text, no call, but at airplane mode. Code, no P code, no time to change clothes. Same clothes, love if you're living by the same code. G code, leave. You do that to me, back to my destiny. Penthouse, bird's eye view, that's a nest for me. I got myself out of debt, so when you see me, know you somebody I never need. Sacrifices. So many sacrifices. I done gave up so much free time, knowing time ain't free. I sacrificed. My girl showed me love, she know I make sacrifices. And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices. To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices. That's how hungry my appetite is.
Get up!
Yeah, I cut the drama out my energy. Focus on it, enemy, never on it, enemy. And I done sacrificed my own time. I done sacrificed my own
Who won, man?
I done sacrificed the club life. I done sacrificed my love life. But I cut the drama out my energy.
Ready to go.
On it, enemy, never on it, enemy. And I done sacrificed my
Let's
own
go,
time.
nigga.
I done sacrificed my own mind. I done sacrificed the club life.
What?
I done sacrificed my love life. I done sacrificed the thug life.
Good guy.
Drop my time, get my mind right. Pull up in the Rari loud pipe. Them the dime, my wrist a $100. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, she play with us. I bought that new charm.
Blow for blow.
Come see. The devil had into my soul. My mama had beat it out. The devil, my mama. Remember my grandma had told me you better be somebody. Hop in my seats, massaging.
Bring it here.
I made a M deposit.
Paid all these dudes with the game. Sacrifice.
Come on.
For that stain. Heard you sacrifice your life for that change. She sacrificed that money for white.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Dalton's Bengals going up against Dak Prescott's Cowboys.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Man, I just played this nigga last night.
The play there as the drive will continue.
Thunder Nation won.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And this one caught by Dez Bryant. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful on one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A little juke. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I pulled it from him going around.
1st and goal from the 8. They'll try the right side with Elliott.
Good,
can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No
baby.
gain on the play that time.
Move, little baby. Move, mate.
They'll try again with Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So the opening drive for him here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first and let everyone start to celebrate.
First and 10 for Dalton.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the line.
Jalen Smith, I see you, boy. That's me. Oh, user. You feel me? Let's go.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play.
Zeke. These motherfuckers hitting Zeke motherfuckers there. What? Can't kick field goal with these Cowboys.
And it'll be a 3rd.
We're going to go up there today. We're going to go up top.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
There it is. I figured they were going to go to it. What's up, D? What's up, man?
Out of the go.
There you go.
Here's Prescott.
Give me that. Beasley. Please believe me. We them boy. Hey, Gray Ghost lost because he left the party. Didn't he? Yeah, nigga. Nigga, I'm in the game. Nigga, you just heard me get crunk and say I was them boys. Nigga, I'm in the game. Nigga, one monkey don't stop no show, nigga. Who you, bump? Yeah.
About a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You know, Troy, you gotta, man, what's your resume? I don't know you, bum. Never heard of you. You just play anybody, nigga. Shut up. It's mine. You all talk. Shut up or you get out of here.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's going to get this one across.
Is he in there?
It's a big first down, a pickup of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that.
Hell no. Give me that. Let's go. Give me that shit. Scandrick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
What team's that? I'm going to wrap his ass.
Elliott running right. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
What's up, Zeke?
Much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Okay.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
You watching me over there, bro?
On that second down run, and at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
A handoff left to Elliott.
You ain't playing me, nigga.
Gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside.
A man just came right in here and you didn't even say you want to play or nothing, nigga. You just sit there. You're a bum.
Take it to another spot and trying to get it outside. The defensive pursuit is there. And just
yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Try to throw now. Prescott.
Now he left. You want to start talking again. When he come back, you'll be quiet. But when he leave, you get to talking again. Yeah, you. When that dude left, nigga, shut up.
Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Okay, Zeke.
And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs.
Sit down, dude.
He's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant.
Adios, amigos.
Play there, and they move the chains. Now a handoff.
What up, mate? TJ, move!
Gets him to 2nd and 4.
He wants some.
Strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now they try the right side here.
Whoops! Quit that shit, Zeke.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now a handoff looking right. Down to the 25.
We good. We good, Zeke.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him.
What's up, bro?
On first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Oh, yeah. The dude I'm playing now? Look like it. But he got 3 down linemen. I kill him.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard
I ain't worried.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I missed the extra point. It should have been 10-0. I played this nigga yesterday, fool. You hear me? Yeah, I remember his name, Thunder Nation. Because I always look up there before I play people. And some games, like if it's a good game, I write their name down on a piece of paper I got right here. And I send them a message.
Now they try the right side here. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere.
Dez, you think you can walk in this bit? I'm going to try you.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this.
I just run shit to keep the play going still, all right? You know what I'm saying? The clock run. That's it. I like playing defense, bro.
12 coming up for the offense. Prescott on 3rd and goal.
It's fun, more challenging.
Losing yardage back at the 12.
I can run that field with Zeke. You ain't hear what I said? I got 30,000 yards.
In the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Rushing. That's a lot of yards, boy.
And Bailey able to knock it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting.
Nah, P. Ryan, don't play with me, bruh.
But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more
that's heel.
than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays were working because of execution?
Go get it.
They were just bad plays to call. Yeah. We'll find out here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Dalton, bootlegs out.
Let's go. Taco. Oh, David Irving.
David Irving breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Let's go, D-line.
Well, they go play fake.
Go to work.
The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing, Dalton. Complete to LaFell. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be knocked down sideways right around the 26. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And not much
get your 3 or you won't get nothing. You should have got your 3. You won't get nothing, I'm telling you.
He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And Dalton to throw. And has it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards there on the pickup.
Good ball, D.
It up for Cincinnati first. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Dalton. A dump off now.
Box. He playing with you, boy. I'm nerd. Come on, Box.
A gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Go get it. Go get the quarterback.
Shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
No, nigga.
Bengals. A.J. Green from 8 yards out. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Fielded about a yard deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased if they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this game, you take points when you can
get one out of you. I only need one touchdown.
It produces a new set of downs.
One touchdown.
Now
one touchdown, Z.
And he's got room. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
1 touchdown.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they try the right side here. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see.
Come on, B.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Officially, just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Brandon LaFell, his intended target, and it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, 1st down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like
we
he
had
it and dropped it. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
We done barred.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Zeke.
And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
That's it.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 4th and 5. Here's Morris. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
On the return, it's Alex Erickson. Now on the return,
give my shit, ass nigga.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Give my shit, you bum. We them boys.
The ball got away from him.
We get hit, dog. We get dub.
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head.
We get dub.
Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over.
Zeke.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as a...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
That's how you play football, folks.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Defense will do it, Bob.
Went for it on
you just get better and better on defense. Offensive come. You got Zeke.
Sometimes
defense,
I have
Bob.
this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before.
Let's go, defense, Bob.
Pressure gets there.
Take it
time for the sack. David
we them boys.
In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Go again.
Second down, Dalton. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Hey.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Dalton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Flushed. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have to bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed
hand team. Right in the hand team.
And the Cowboys are going to secure the football and with it.
Who that? What up, fam? Who you, bruh? Who you, man?
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here the data says that when the team's expecting an onside, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
Condemnation game fucking me. That's 2 times.
Hey, look, Tyson. Throwing on the floor.
Quit.
He thinks it's funny because he knows something ain't gonna do.
Shut your ass up. You shut up. Eat. Uh-oh. There you go. There you go. 107. Yeah. Why you make me know how about it? There we go.
Dessert. Left the doors up, now the Lambo has pigtails. Since you getting comfy, I'ma let you sit there. I'ma let you stay there. When I shed a tear, they didn't have no care. So I'ma charge retail. I brought some cause you say you want sick. If you love sick in the room, you best get well. Every dog has its day. What the no tuck. Tway Lee Winter Magazine, double XL. Floss with your Gucci on. Dipped in colors burst on the cars and the jewels. I'm a wanted man.
They finna get the shit beat off. They play Oklahoma. Oklahoma right over there. At Baylor. Oklahoma finna beat the shit out of them. Hello. When's your birthday? All right, y'all be quiet. I got Tom Brady.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the
We got Tom Brady. Quit lying.
We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Brady's Patriots going up against Dak Prescott's Cowboys.
We got you, Tom. Gonna send some pressure on your ass. You got to know the quarterback. You got to know when to blitz, when you need to blitz. You blitz on Tom Brady. You blitz on Russell Wilson. Let's see what. Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Guys will do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
What?
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Look at Zeke.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
That's it, Zeke.
The 39.
Put his shoulder in there.
Nice carry there of 15
Do something,
yards.
man. You lazy.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now they try the right side here. And no room to maneuver there. Give them a yard up to the 47.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bryant. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Second down, Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. That catch good for 5. It's third down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Bryant. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Prescott to throw it. He's going to air one out. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Patriots coming back out on offense. And an interesting nugget, the Patriots have lost 4 openers since 2001 like they did this year against Kansas City. But the previous 3 times they did it, they went on to win the Super Bowl. Think that can happen again?
That's not a nugget, man. That's a gold nugget. Where did you get that one? That's pretty strong right there.
A hat tip to Ed Brady, our statistician.
Well, how about that? Now, think about how the pendulum swings in the NFL. Preseason, Patriots prohibitive favorites to win another Super Bowl with their offseason and draft, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then they lose the opener to Kansas City. Oh, boy, the Patriots, trouble in paradise. They blow away the Saints. And with that little stat you gave us, they're going right back to the Super Bowl, aren't they?
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it'll bring up third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Now a play fake. Brady. He gets it to Cooks. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Brady connecting with Cooks for the Patriot first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to show respect to him. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it.
See you, Taco.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25.
That was nice right there. What's he doing over there?
Touchdown, New England.
Oh, man, he's big.
68 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Second down, and the offense needing 5 yards. Prescott now. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. And able to get
go see.
across the 45.
Some motherfucking ass up, nigga.
17 yards on the pickup.
Shit. Fuck up.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Zeke.
Finding room inside the 40. The 20. 10.
Zeke.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Hello. Hello in there.
4 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football.
Flag him up, real.
And it's up and good.
See Zeke.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. 2 great competitors, 2 fantastic players.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Brady now on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Brady gives this one over. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Get over.
Before, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Get that, Megan, put it back in there.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So they held them out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Off the toss, Lewis. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go to Elliott again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Elliott trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. Final play of the half. Prescott. He sets to fire deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this 1st half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is secured by the Patriots. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. They run. This is Lewis. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Again, it's Lewis. They find some open field here. Room to run inside the 40. Dion Lewis. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and
go see what they doing.
Give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Motherfucker. Get your ass out door.
Going for it. It's Prescott being chased out left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll run with Elliott. Room to run past midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Bailey now to kick this one away.
How the fuck are you in here?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, conventional football.
Go in there. Get out of here.
If you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. Dion Lewis, he's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis taking it in. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Now Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Elliott a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott from the gun. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Bailey now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out come the Patriots. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Lewis. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So a big one there, as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the fourth quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He kept it on the ground.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dante Hightower in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. That burst good for 20 and a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Here's Prescott. Got some real estate inside the 30. Going right side, he has Winton. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that'll move him back within 6 now. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And they will take a knee here. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now they'll run with Lewis. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away.